Planeswalkers of the Hurloon Mountains are known for their love of battle. They are also known for their hymns to the dead, sung for friend and foe alike. These hymns can last for days, filling the mountain valleys with their low, haunting sounds. Greetings to you, fellow Planeswalkers. Today we take another delve into the tome of lore surrounding the Magic the Gathering universe. Today we turn to Chapter 5, Hurloon. Hurloon, the great mountainous region north of the vast forest of Llanowar and east of noble Benalia on the continent of Verona. The Hurloon Mountains are connected to a much more vast range of mountains called the Red Iron Mountains. These mountains were rich in metal and were held by the Crookshank Kobolds, but Benalia wanted to extend their influence throughout the region. During the Rift Era, when time rifts opened on multiple planes in the universe, the Kobolds fared very poorly indeed. Because of this, during the Mending Era, when time started to heal itself, Benalia had mining camps all over the Red Iron Mountains. One other notable mountain connected to Hurloon and Red Iron is the Iron Claw, which is home to the Iron Claw Orcs. But enough about orcs and kobolds. Today we speak of minotaurs, one of the fiercest beasts in history. Now, one notable thing about the Hurloon minotaurs above everything else is that they are tattooed with varied tribals and warlike tattoos. The Hurloon minotaurs arrived in North Verona aeons ago. The reason they travelled south from their homelands is because their homes were being destroyed by encroaching glaciers caused by the Ice Age. They travelled as southerly as they could until they reached a range of mountains that they could not pass. Here, the Minotaurs camped in caves and took whatever shelter they could. They split into smaller tribes, probably to better manage their resources. While most seen the horned bipod of a Minotaur as a savage beast, Thorsten von Ursus, yes, the founder of Benalia, believed that they were more than this. At the time he was ridiculed for having such beliefs, and even to this day some still believe it is nonsense to believe that the Hurloon Minotaurs were more than a savage rabble of beastmen. Von Ursus stayed in the Hurloon Mountains for years and learned what he could from them, even the philosophies of the Hurloon tribes. The only other notable thing about the Hurloon Mountains is that there is a legendary dwarven hold that has a massive amount of red mana stored. This dwarven hold is a tempt for many adventurer looking to acquire that mana. Sadly, the Hurloon Minotaurs didn't fare much better during the Phyrexian invasion, and they were utterly devastated and torn apart. It even stood to wipe out the Hurloon Minotaurs from history. But the Minotaurs, through their ferocity, remained, and some still live and remain on the Hurloon Mountains. So my friends, that is the history of the tribes and land of Hurloon. This tome is full of mighty and epic stories which I would like to share with you all, for this knowledge is not for the Tomekeeper alone, but for all Planeswalkers. As it is said, to defeat thy enemies of the plains, one must know in detail thy enemies of the plains. I hope you enjoyed my rendition of Chapter 5 of the lore of Magic the Gathering, and I will speak to you soon. May your pursuits be bountiful, and as always, thanks for watching.